Hey guys, I'd like to apologize for the background noise right off the bat.
But I will be showing you a basic tutorial of how to play this game. So I will be starting with this character right here, one of the default characters in the game, and I'll just be selecting a few of the better things. You can copy all this. Once you know what this all means, I'll put this up here for a minute. Alright. First of all, you're going to want to press the circle button. Once you get into a real match, it'll give you a huge selection of choices. You're going to want to suit the ones that best suit the needs. Now you'll get credits as you play the match. So let me just click on some of these. Here we go. Alright. These are some of the ideals you'll probably want to go for with Victor.
Now we're talking.
So, now, with Victor, L2, aims down sights. You can shoot with R2.
Okay. Who was holding W? That's 2 in a row.
Now, you can throw grenades with L1. The longer you hold the button down, the longer the grenade is cooking.
Killing spree. That's 2 in a row.
You can get kill combos like that.
Rampage. Oh,
The
quadra.
higher the kill combo.
Missed me.
You can also regenerate health over time when you're not taking damage.
That's 7 in a row. That's 2
Now,
in a row.
once you get enough kills, you have an ultimate.
That's 9 in a row. That's 2 in a row.
Okay. Next, your L1 ability allows you to run as Victor.
That's 11 in a row. That's 2 in a row.
Also, whenever you spawn in this, whenever characters spawn in this match, they are invulnerable.
That's 13 in a row.
You can upgrade your stuff when you die in a real match. Also, hip fire with your gun.
That's 2 in a row.
Now,
Easy work is easy work.
let me show you some different characters. Whoops. Change champion. Let me show you some other basic champions. We've got Vivian, for example. She's not a starter champion, but if you want basic champions, she's one I'd recommend starting with. So here is my ideal loadout for her. Now with her, you're going to want to buy Life Root first. L2 aims, R2 fires. You got a shield ability which blocks damage for a certain amount of time, and your R1 spots. So, let's say I do this. I can still see these guys through the wall because of that. Ultimate gives you a permanent damage bonus.
Killing spree. That's 2 in a row.
Now, let me show you her headshot damage.
Rampage.
On a tart, she's easy to hit headshots with on her different big heads, like Fernando, for instance. Which, after firing, if you're using this loadout after firing for a certain amount of time, will do even more damage.
2 in a row. Keep them coming. Savage.
Now, another basic champion. Tyra. You're either gonna run Hunting Party or Burn Monster. Let's go with Hunting Party. And my support Tyra loadout. Again, you're gonna go Life Rift. Now, she can't aim. She's different. She's very accurate with a pinpoint shot, but she has more abilities and she's slightly trickier. Also, here's a hint: when you're in this, if you step on this, the bots will spawn. This is how many hits she could take from Cassidy. before she dies. Now,
They got two of us.
if you press R1, it spots the target, and they take on default 25% more damage,
That's
or
two in a row.
15%. When you spot them
Keep them coming.
with the spot card,
Killing
you deal
spree.
25% more damage.
Ooh, quadra.
Your L1 is a fire attack, which deals, I think it's like 10% of their max health per second.
Rampage.
You've also got your L2.
That's two in a row.
Your L2 just does 700 damage, unless you're using the Carvoy. Your ultimate
That's seven in a
makes you
row.
shoot like absurdly
Two
quicker.
in a row. Keep them coming.
Claims you.
That's 9 in a row.
So, how do these characters stack up? All three of these default characters are great, easy. If you master their headshots, you're great. Now, let me show you some more complicated characters. Like my Fernando build. With Fernando, he is a lot trickier. Usually you don't run Life Rip, you'll run Rejuvenate, but
How beautiful.
since we're in here, you will. So, Fernando's base attack deals that much, 35 damage every 0.1 seconds, and it followed by an additional 40 every 0.2 seconds for a couple of seconds. You have your L1, which can group damage. The regular attack can group damage. And you can also do that. Your run ability, with this loadout, can deal 200 damage. Alright guys, sorry about that. Technical difficulties. So, back to Fernando. You saw his offensive attacks. Now let me show you how his defensive things work out. This is how many shots he can take from Kathy before he dies. Oh, he's climbing, because they're formidable. Yeah, I'm not gonna die. So, once you're this low, put your shields up. Do your charge, you'll get more health. Boom.
No threat.
Do your charge again, you'll get more shields.
Killing spree.
Repeat.
Beautiful.
So, if you stand here,
Will not die. Not yet, amigo.
I can't kill you below a certain percentage of health. So, in other words, the combo is that. Also, when your shields take damage, you get your dash back quicker. So, in order to use this right, you do.
Enemy killing spree.
And then you just start killing everything. Dash.
Rampage.
Repeat.
Not the face. They're firing on me.
Unstoppable.
So for now, really can't die. If you play him right, he really can't. So, now, even more complicated character. Let me play Genos for you. Genos takes a lot about it.
Let us sail
His R1 allows you to run faster. Your L2 allows you to heal people slightly. And your R2 allows you to shoot. Your L1... Can I not L1? Okay. I think I'm gonna have to attack the other bats.
Grow weak. Heal me.
Also, when you're healing people with this, Here. L1 holds people in the air. Now, when you use your ultimate,
Step into the light.
or a miss, again, when you use your ultimate, here, let me show you.
The light.
Killing spree.
Perish.
It does 2,400 damage. So, let me show you that again, but with multiple grouped up champions. Like, for example, right here.
Step into the light.
That's 2 in a row.
Perish.
Rampage.
Step into the light.
That's 2 in a row. That's 7 in a row. Keep them coming.
You could do that.
Quadra.
Well, you can only get your ult
Savage.
back this quick
Pentakill.
in here. So Genos is just crazy.
Immortal.
He takes a lot of skill to balance out your healing
That's
and
2
your
in a
damage.
row. Godlike.
Now, change champion. Let me play another complicated champion. Now that you have the basics, we have ambush tricks. Ambush tricks is very hard to run. So,
Effective.
That's 2 in a row. Keep them coming.
basically,
Killing spree.
your R1 cloaks you when your L2 aims, and then your R2 shoots. When you're cloaked, you deal 15% more damage.
Rampage.
Your L1 switches weapons. Your L2 throws a flare at them, which damages them over time if you hit them and splats them. Your R2 will shoot them in the face, or will just shoot them.
One kill.
Generally, you want to get closer to them.
That's 2 in a row. Unstoppable. Keep them coming.
Your ultimate
Flash out.
blinds your enemies
Ooh, quadra.
and deals
That's
150
9
damage.
Pentakill. Oh my gosh! That's 11 in a row. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's 13 in a row. Oh my gosh!
So there's tricks. Now, there are even more complicated champions in this game. So now I'm gonna show you Talus, how to play Talus properly. Which, this is complicated, okay? Alright,
Are you sure?
so, his ultimate allows you to teleport to your target and push them back. Now, your L2 is a punch that pushes people back. Your L1,
That's
and then
2
L2.
in a row.
When you L1, you get your L2 back quicker. Your L1 makes you shoot a lot quicker. This is how much damage you do on a headshot.
Killing spree.
When you L1, this is how much damage you do on a headshot as quick as you do it.
Never dies.
So, you L1, you press L1, or you press L2, L1, and L2. Like,
Rampage. That's 2 in a row.
and then you press R1, and press R1 again, you get your cooldowns back. You do it again,
7 in a row. That's 2 in a row. Keep them coming. Savage.
and you repeat.
Ooh, quadra. Immortal. That's 2 in a row. Keep them coming. Godlike. Oh, quadra. Pentakill. Annihilation. Oh my gosh. That's 2 in a row. Keep them coming.
So that's how you do it. It's a lot of practice.
That's been my credit.
Also,
Like this.
you want to max out that as fast as you can. Now, there are even more complicated champions. But
I will show you another basic champion because it's kind of hard for a lot of beginners to understand. So, this is how you play Dredge. So, his ultimate... Oh, okay. Give me a second.
That's 2 in a row.
Insta-kills everything. Now, this is all you're gonna do, Dredge.
Killing spree. That's 2 in a row.
You press L2 and press square. But I will go over what your other abilities do as well. So, your R2, your shoot ability,
Rampage.
does 850 damage. And your reload does 1,000.
2 in a row.
Now,
Unstoppable.
your R1 allows you to teleport. Now, if I ult right here,
That's 2 in a row.
they're dead.
That's 9 in a row.
If I hit them with my L1, it slows them down. It deals 850 damage. But all you really have to do is use your L2, which
That's
shoots
11 in a row.
like mine-like
2 in a row.
attacks, and then press square.
Keep them coming. That's 13 in a row. Oh, quadra. Panzer kill. Easy work is easy work. Oh my gosh!
There you go.
Oh my gosh!
Now, I will try to show even more champions in this video. I'm gonna just show as many as I can. We got another basic champion, Ruckus. So, I'm gonna run with this one out.
Enemy killing spree.
So, Ruckus, he is absurdly crazy. Ruckus deals that much DPS as a tank. His L2
That's 2 in a row.
throws rockets that deal 500 damage in a group. He has 4,000 health. L1 gives him a shield. And your R1 allows you to deal a dash. Your triangle allows you to literally decimate everything instantly.
Rampage.
You also deal more damage the lower health you are with this low.
That's 2 in a row. That's 7 in a row. Keep them coming.
Which allows you to literally kill everything instantly.
Savage. That's 2 in a row.
So Ruckus is crazy. There are also other characters like Canessa, for instance.
They don't stand a chance.
Who, her ultimate,
Try and run.
allows her to do
That's 2
extra
in a
damage in the head.
Keep them coming. Killing spree.
Her sniper shot can charge the longer you're holding it down, but she is a machine gun when you're not aiming with L2. Which works like this. You have an L1 that throws a mine down, which slows the enemies down and allows you to see where they are because of the damage indicators.
Rampage. That's 2 in a row.
And you also have a teleport. So let's say I'm standing here.
Unstoppable. That's 2 in a row.
Also with this loadout,
Keep them coming.
when you're
That's
aiming,
9 in a row. Oh, quadra.
you deal more damage
Panzer
for every shot you hit. As of last update, though, they nerfed the last part.
Try and run.
Oh my gosh! Godlike! Oh my gosh!
Vanessa
Oh my
does take a little bit of skill. Next, I'll go with Koga. Okay, dragons. Let me give you a dragon's thing loadout.
Lesson 2. Use
So.
every tool to your advantage.
With Koga, you got an R2 with machine guns, which works something like this.
I see a doctor.
Enemy killing spree. That's 2 in a row. Keep them coming. Killing spree.
Now Koga's abilities include
Quadra.
R1, which allows him to move quicker, and his L4. Each take energy, not cooldowns.
Rampage.
He has another set of abilities too, his claws, which usually take energy unless you're running this loadout.
That's 2 in a row. That's
The
7
abilities
in
he
a
has,
row.
he has in
Keep
claws
them coming.
are run
Ooh,
and slash,
Quadra.
which slash
Savage.
goes through all the enemies.
Pentakill. Oh my gosh! That's 11 in a row. Oh my gosh!
Also, Koga's ult works like this.
You're already dead.
That's 13 in a row. That's 2 in a row.
So now let's say I'm standing right in front of the line of fire.
Easy work is easy work.
So that's how Koga works. Okay. There's a lot of champions.
Hey guys, I thought I'd end the episode here because I had a lot of footage of this. I was recording for about an hour and a half of characters, and then I decided, no, how about I don't? So I'll leave you guys with some real footage of a real match real quick, just so you guys aren't left with some really boring commentary, because it does get boring. I'd also like to say real quick that they didn't have their voice share on, so I'll be commentating you for the whole time. I'll explain what's going on. So, I'm running Shield or Torvald. Super Gamer is one of my friends. He's playing the Fernando. What else is this? This is just generally how I play Torvald. You put shields on people, and this game is a lot of chaos, okay? So, you'll see what I mean when we get in the match. And I'm just using the I'm using the talking thing on the left side. If you press the right arrow, you can talk to people. We got VChat.
Okay.
So this was a while ago, by the way.
Yes.
This is not very good gameplay. I mean,
Yes, yeah.
Torvald's not hard to play. So all you really gotta do is shoot and press shields on people. And make sure everybody's alive. Keep yourself alive. The healer was doing their job okay. I wasn't dying. And I tried to make time to say thanks with right
Yeah, I can't touch this guy. I don't have enough DPS.
with the right arrow. And if you couldn't tell, I was very concerned because your people were throwing lots of damage on me. Right there, I just fell. Because Super was playing very aggressively.
None of the healers were tending to me for a while.
Which he's learned to be more on the point now, but now Super is playing the point more, which is great. Torvald's L2 ability is Nullify, which stops all abilities.
Let me give you some shields there. There you go. Oh, God. Brendan's taking lots of damage. I can't get you right now. You're on your own.
And I think he will ultimately be okay
coming
because
up there, too.
he's playing Fernando. And now we're trying to flush them off the top. because that's where most of their front lines are. I got double ulted, which was good, but it didn't take me because our healers actually did something. Also, I have plenty of shields. I don't think they were rocking too much high wrecker, which wrecker increases the damage they do to shields. They ulted me off the point.
Ooh, that sucks. They text me, I don't know what you're talking about, with a winky face.
I don't know what this is about.
You know those people from the first match?
Oh, wait. Oh, I know what this is about. There was an
Yeah.
ash that just fell off the edge one day, and then...
I don't know what you're talking about, winky face.
So, just a bunch of random stuff happening. I'm gonna nullify, hurry up. That's one of the typical things you do as Torvald, is you will nullify people so
This
they
is a
can't
good match,
survive.
though.
They're putting
I
up
know
a
just
really
what to
good
do.
fight. I threw him off the point, right into
I got him
super.
off the point for a little bit.
We get some more points. We have the point to ourselves because of that push right there.
Yeah, that stairs just got you up there, too. Here, let me give you some shields so you can get up there quicker.
Also, I give him 50% move speed when I'm shielding people, so... If I'm shooting randomly, that's because they're
Yeah, you got this
Shaolin.
point under lockdown right now. It would have been nice if the Grok went the shield load out.
Which back then, Grok had a shield card, which when you heal people, you can give them a shield, but it wasn't good enough back then, and the one they replaced it with is even worse, so...
Now we have the lead.
Since we had 2 healers, though, it was good. This Grok was going damage Grok, if I remember correctly. And this Sarah saved me, which is nice.
Yeah, these healers are doing their job.
And then by the end of the match, the healers were healing alright, which I just said.
I'm gonna try and get you from down here. There you go, I got you. Ooh, I'm going down. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have Max, Chronos, and I got Rejuvenate too, so...
Rejuvenate increases your healing by 10% per level, so Rejuve 2 is 20% increased healing. Just letting you know.
Coming up top. Reinforcements has arrived.
And that we flush him off the point. Super is a very, very aggressive. And, and then I got flushed by an ult. This Genos was pretty good though.
I'm gonna have my mic muted for a minute.